Hello, hello. We are going to jump into my journal and try something that I've never tried in this particular journal before by doing a Dutch door. Normally I've just got, actually no, I guess I did Dutch doors in here. That's right, I did. Okay, so never mind, I lied. But I'm gonna try something with kind of a couple cutout boxes here in the middle. Well, they might not be boxes. They actually may be these now that I think about it. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. No, I'm sorry. What I was going to do was I was going to put a box here, but I was going to take the floral and have the floral sticking out as decoration. And then the whatever those are, oh my gosh, those, I was going to use those to write in for the day. So let's see if I can, let's use the purple maybe. And we are going to, let's make sure I'm not using too many pages. Still cannot find ruler or a straight edge. That is just, oh, no. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna use some of this. I'm gonna go for this tape. Oh, I wonder if I ripped it and made it. Okay, we're experimenting. What if we go? Well, I will eventually need it all the way over. So if we go here. Okay, I'm gonna start closer to me. Gosh. I thought I had kind of planned this out in my head before I started, but apparently not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going right there. That will give me a spot kind of to start from. And then we're gonna be up in this area somewhere. This is a friction pin, so it will come off fairly easily. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 11th. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll go right there. So here, friction, it's away. I have had to be careful in the past because being that it is a friction pin, it is affected by heat. So if you have this out in your car and you forget about it, bad things happen. You will lose all of your writing, because the heat will take it away. Yeah, found that out the hard way. Yeah, that was pleasant. Yeah, let's line this up the right way maybe. And we'll go here so I know where to start. And we're just gonna flip this thing all sorts of different directions apparently. Okay. So now let's take my X-Acto here, and we're going to try to do this diagonally, cutting through both strips of washing. That is not straight. Okay, there's that one. And then we'll trim that off there, kind of pull you up, and we'll see if we cut through. Awesome, we did. There's just a little bit there. Okay, so that made a really nice corner. I really like that. And then here, I'm gonna cut here. And I hope it's straight. Tiny bit to cut off right there. And we will lift this up to try to get that excess from here. Boom. Okay. Now the other side. Look how easily this pulls up off of here. It's so nice. Take you off. Last but certainly not least, there's that one. We'll pull you up hopefully nicely. We've been pretty lucky. And then you. Oh man, I thought maybe we didn't catch that. Okay, awesome possum. Let's put that away for now. We're going to erase that mark. Pretty confident this is the way it goes. I did have to check to make sure I had it the right way. Now what I was thinking is actually cutting this out. Yes, we're going to do that. We're just going to free ball it. And hopefully I keep it relatively straight. Not cut too much into the washi tape, but also pressing hard enough to cut through the paper. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna go pretty slowly to make sure that I do not draw this thing back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's okay. We're just gonna go with it now. I was gonna put floral here and cut around the floral. I could potentially do that on the bottom. Okay. Let's see here. My washi is kind of going fine. I do have to be careful with this edge, so I'm gonna probably leave more than I would normally like, but I really don't want it to affect that right there. No, we're just gonna keep cutting it. I can put the floral that way. That will be fine too. I have to excuse me as I concentrate here. Maybe the next time I will put floral and cut around the floral. Apparently I'm not feeling quite that brave now. Okay, let's put that away. And then, oh, I don't like that. It's because this, did I cut it? Not, okay. Nah, I think it's the way the page goes, in there. So, what am I gonna do? Well, we're just kind of in it now. I thought about, what if I use this one to go this way maybe? Except I do need, yeah. So what's happening is the way that this particular journal is built, it's probably why I got it on sail is it doesn't quite line up with itself. So that's okay. We will make this work. Not quite all the way over. Okay. And then here. Oh boy. We're gonna go here, maybe. And then I may on the back trim it if it has carried itself over. And then here. Okay, let's trim these up. We'll do it the same way, kind of corner to corner. Oops. And then this one. You hear walking overhead. My guy has just come home from the hardware store. He is painting the house, so he went to get more rollers. So that hopefully he gets up kind of fairly early in the morning to start painting before it gets too terribly hot outside. Well, that's one way to take care of that, Karen. He's probably wondering where I am actually, because I didn't tell him I was going to come down here to film while I was gone. But I thought it would be a great opportunity to have just a little quiet. And perfect, kind of. It does carry over a little bit. I'm going to figure out what to do with that. I really don't like that. I may have to put a bunch of deco over that maybe. Okay, so that's cute. And if I really wanted to, since it's just me looking at this, I could, you know, journal in here. I can journal up here, here, and here. Oh, that is vastly different color-wise, isn't it? But I do think what we're going to do is we're going to take a bunch of this floral and maybe not a bunch of it, because I think now I have another idea of what I want to do with some of this later. So where did you come from? Let's get that off my hand. Okay, we're gonna go, I'm thinking, what if I put it up here to cover up some of it at least. What else could I put there? Oh, maybe we also do one of those here. Okay, now we're going to put something down here. I think we're going to use this one down here. And since we use purple and purple, we'll do Yellow on yellow. And one of these over here to keep it kind of consistent. Okay. Then let's see. This is probably going to be too drastic of a color change, but let's grab a scratch piece of paper here. That's not bad. Okay. So what we're going to do is in here, we are going to make some journaling space here. I'm not going all the way, I'm not even finishing the edge, to the edge, because sometimes writing over there is a pain. That is going to drive me bonkers with not having it consistent. And then we'll do the same over here. So this can be some journaling space. This turned out completely different than I had originally envisioned, which is fine. And I'm not going to do that one right there. Okay. Now, I don't know, I've not used these a lot. Okay, good. I just want to make sure they didn't like bleed or like need time to dry, something like that. So let's put you back so I don't forget. And let's try you maybe. We might want to do a purple. I know that's not purple. Ooh, no. That definitely is not what I want. I do believe I'm gonna use that one just because I can. Let's see if I can make it more consistent this time. Nope, sure can't. Well, maybe that's the consistent part. I am consistently inconsistent. That's okay. And then the same over here. And then I can either choose to, well, I probably won't write that way. It'll probably be this way and then that way, if I'm honest. And I won't do that one either. Okay. Like I said, originally I was going to use all of this floral to decorate around, but I think I still want to one day do what I was thinking, which is having this box with the floral sticking out of it. Like this would be sticking out, so I would cut around that to have it flip-flop. So I think I'm going to save these and the rest of those for that attempt. Oh, I have one more. Cool. Okay, so I think like the rest of this is kind of plain. Do I don't know, what should I do? Do I add some more washi somewhere? Because these all came with these stickers, so I know they all match. Okay, we're gonna try something. We're going to put this down on the edge here. But then, I don't know if this is going to work. I probably should have tore it previously. Oh, it's kind of working the way I envisioned, kind of. And then use this part over here. Do I want it going off the edge or no? Didn't get right on that edge. That is a little weird. So maybe we tear just a little more off of that. Should I put some here? I kind of like that look. So what if I just tear off some and rip it here? Oh yeah, I forgot watching other people do this, how interesting it is when it starts to come up after itself. Okay, we'll go over here and we can use that to kind of get down the page a little bit. And we'll flip that. And do I want to go this way? Let's go this way. Okay. And then, what does that look like? Give it a little scissors. Cut around that corner. I did finally order a corner rounder. Yeah. Okay, that, I kind of like that. Nice. Okay, well, there we have it. A couple little entries into my journal here. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm experimenting with other fun stuff. Leave me a comment. What did you think? I love this one. This one's a little odd. This is a lot of yellow with a lot of purple, but it's all good. Okay. Leave me a comment down below because I would love to talk to you. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.